Tooth loss. It's not just a cosmetic issue. While tooth loss results in unsightly gaps that can erode self-confidence, there are more significant complications, including decreased nutrition and even bone loss.
Well, when patients lose teeth, they begin to get shifting over their other teeth, and sometimes this affects the bite, which causes them to have more tooth problems.
The traditional solution to tooth loss, dentures, are fraught with drawbacks.
From a patient's perspective, some of the drawbacks with dentures are that there's continued bone loss and then difficulty chewing, and a lot of these patients suffer with pain, but socially and psychologically, they're handicapped. They're always worried about their denture coming loose in a social event, and this can be quite embarrassing, and sometimes they do come out.
I hardly had any teeth or molars to bite into. When I was eating, I was limited on eating certain things. Totally envisioned myself having dentures. At one point, that would be the only option for me.
Dental implants are preferable to dentures because they restore the patient's function, and patients can chew normally with dental implants. Patients who are good candidates for dental implants, if we're looking to replace a single tooth that maybe they broke, and they don't have periodontal disease or gum disease, and they're generally healthy, then they can have a dental implant. When we're replacing all of the teeth, or what we call the whole arch, the aesthetics are really unsurpassed, better than their natural smile was. Those cases, we don't do any kind of grafting. We're pretty much removing the teeth, we're reshaping the bone, and then we're placing specialized implants that were studied and developed just for these procedures that we call the All-on-4 procedure. As an oral surgeon, I chose the All-on-4 treatment concept because I went and I looked in the literature. I looked at all the studies that were done, the biomechanical studies, meaning showing us that it's safe from an engineering standpoint, an oral engineering standpoint, to use 4 implants, and that those implants can function as well as 6 or 8. And they also provide the advantage for hygiene for the patient, that they're actually having to clean fewer sites.
For many patients who've worn a denture for a long period of time, they've experienced a lot of bone loss. And with the All-on-4 treatment concept, you're able to place implants in minimal bone, and even so be able to have a fully fixed set of teeth attached to those dental implants. The Noble BioCare All-on-4 treatment concept is superior to other dental implant systems because, really because of their unique designs and features of the dental implants that allows clinicians to be able to treat their patients the same day, and allows the patient to leave the dental office with a fixed set of teeth.
As soon as I heard about the All-on-4 procedure, I was like in awe about it, and I really needed to find out more information about how the procedure went and what were the benefits from having it. It was truly the best option for me.
With Noble BioCare, we've really based our company on the foundation of science, and there's no other company in the market today that has more research and studies that their principles are based off of. And so our focus is really on predictable patient outcomes, and as a whole, our company is really just focused on how can we help treat more patients and improve their quality of life. The All-on-4 treatment concept can really affect patients' lives through just the quality of life that you experience when you have your full set of teeth. It allows you to be able to eat foods that you weren't able to eat before. It helps with your self-esteem, and overall it just helps with your quality of life.
The transformation is, and the confidence in itself is amazing. I mean, I find myself getting up, earlier, and getting up and getting dressed and wanting to look better and be more presentable, because the smile is, pretty much everything. My advice is don't even think about it. It's not anything like going into a dentist and that fear and having those complications. It's just go in and trust me, go in and have your consultation. There's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of, and there is no pain.
I've never gotten the kind of gratification from the patients that I do for other procedures that we've done, which is maxillofacial surgery, changing their profile, all this cosmetic stuff, as with the All-on-4. These patients literally are hugging us at the end of the day, and they're crying because they're so happy when they see how they look. So that sort of put a light bulb in my head, like, oh, this is not about the procedure, it's about the patient and how it changes their life. And this one seems to do it the most of anything we've ever done.
The All-on-4 treatment concept can give you that beautiful, functional, and healthy smile back. Talk to us at Sclar Oral Surgery and Implant Dentistry about how you can get your smile back.